Hello. Yeah, we start going for record. Yeah, there's a finish work. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Ad should be off. I'm gonna guess that's just cause last time I ended or closed the scene, the advertisements were in their pre-roll phase. But I don't know, I guess it is starts soon, so yeah. Doing good, and lots of Mega Bonk. I've not heard of that game before. Is it... What kind of genre is it? There's the ad break for anyone who is not subscribed, which I'm not sure anyone is in the chat who isn't. Okay, that's probably a better self-promo message, I think. I guess I'll roll with it for now. Okay. Good enough. Killing Discord for a second. And let's get things rolling. Hey, Kenny! Oh, wait, you've been here. Vampire Survivor meets Risk of Rain. So it's just roguelikes. Huh, you know, now that I think about it, the rolling emote is generally used as the I have arrived type of thing, isn't it? I don't know why, but I've just been sort of conditioned, like, people use it as the whole I announce my arrival sort of thing, so I see it and I just assume people are using it to say, hey, I'm here, but no, you've been here, huh? Strange. Like, yeah, no, like, I can understand that. Okay, so we've made her into a maniac. We now need to do... This is the process now of trying to train him up into a... PayPal to work for the first time. It's bull. Yeah, I can understand that sort of pain. Okay. So, Hura is a maniac. We need to recruit him and make him have his epic trait. And then we need to begin the process of shaming him down so that we can start trying to get Necromancer on him. Oh, hey, someone apparently avenged my death. I had deaths. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pain because something about trying to work with assassins, specifically savage assassins. Like, if I go down, that's me donezo. God damn it. I forgot how much I hate it. Wait. Heads up, how to change a war chief in the Horned Fort? I mean, as long as they're still horned, that doesn't really matter. Plus, it's not like I was trying to build a army specifically to counter the war chiefs or anything. Oh, fuck me. bastard. Okay. This is a problem. He's not arrow-proof. Oh, shit. Am I not Shadow Strike Pull? No, I was Shadow Dominate. Okay. I pretty much have a time limit of however long until Hura gets up here. To deal with this guy. Tricky escape?
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, tricky escape.
Dying ain't part of my plans today.
Probably from the Fast Feet title, if I had to guess. Okay. But that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So there's Hura. Marines, execution, and fire, huh? That worked.
Fall to your knees. You're too weak to call yourself an orc.
Send you away. Okay, where are you now? Alright, so I just need to get out of here so that I can fast travel. That should work. Hey, Ronnie, congrats on third. Welcome in. How's your day, Ben?
I will take back everything I have lost.
Then actually get trying to gold my Fort Nernan. Yeah, I can. Sometimes you kind of just run out of energy to do something in a day, and you have to step back from it until you've got the spoons to try it. Okay, It's just a break, a long break? Yeah, no, like I said, sometimes you just need to step back from something, even if it's for a really long time. Anyways, apply Hitman logic.
Fight for me.
Okay, so training orders. Okay, replaces Karagor Rider. So details, let me double check what you had. Mighty Savages Fire Warder. Which is better, great strength or thick skin? knowing that he's a savage assassin. I would guess probably great strength. Field tank, guy, vault breaker, elemental immunes, arrow, stealth proof, beast slayer, great strength, and thick skin. Ooh, that sounds spicy. I think I'm going to go for giving this guy great strength. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, double checking that I was making sure I was actually giving this guy great strength. Okay. Or the murderess is now great strength. And then...
Bend your knee. I punish you.
we continue shaming him so that we can work on the leveling process. Because he will need enrages eventually. There's her. Fucking same day shipping on that one. Alright, let's see, 30. Actually, wait. This is probably the best way to do things.
Might be dangerous.
Okay, that's not quite how I was expecting that all to play. Wait. Do you not want to follow me? Damn it. Also, I wasn't trying to drain that guy. I was trying to climb. Oh, shit. I guess this is one way to do it. Got him! I'm actually impressed I managed to get him when he was running at that speed. Okay, he's at 38. Let's... I can either shame him 4 times with regular shames and get him down to 18. Or I can... shame him once, recruit him, level him up 4 times, and then dismiss him, shaming him once more, and get him to 18 that way. Right, I gave him great strength. Why did I give him great strength before I started trying to train him? Oh, he's gonna daze after this, though. That's good. Is he ever gonna stop being enraged? I might have failed to consider the implications here. I guess he'll stop being enraged if I get him some friends.
I don't like the sound of that. Try to counter this.
Yeah, there he goes. Recruit, 4 training orders, dismiss. Actually, why bother with the 4 training orders? 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. We have math.
Me too. It scares a man sheep to death when you show him.
Is that that's an angle.
You cannot stand. Swear loyalty, Orc.
That's 30. Oh shit! When did he get clumsy? Okay, never mind. We're not shaming him again. I guess we need to start training him. I thought 18 was supposed to be the safe level for, like, maniacs and shit. Alright, well, whatever. Gonna go grab some food? I bet. Actually, wait. We're doing this the smart way. Garrison. Training orders. There. Now instead of having to do click, click, hold, it's now just hold, click. Alright. Hopefully... Hopefully this gets rid of Clumsy. Hopefully it's at least net 0. So that I don't feel too bad about having shamed him a lot. Because it doesn't feel great when you have, like, a guy that's a maniac, and then he gains a weakness, you know? Like, the whole point of being a maniac is that they don't gain weaknesses. You feel bad for shaming him? It's more like I feel bad for having gone through the process of trying to train him up, or like, of not adequately checking his okay, so obviously, like, when I was training the Pain Seeker, I was doing a Nemesis mission, you know, checking him after every shame, and if he gained even a single bad trait or lost a single good trait, I would reset and I wouldn't progress until he was exactly the way I wanted him. But with the Maniac, I was just shaming him, without checking, like, okay, was he actually good between each step? Basically, it's I don't feel bad for shaming him, I feel bad for shaming him without checking process. Basically, I feel bad for being sloppy about it. Ah, yes, I don't regret killing that man. I regret being caught. Oops. Oh well, that's why we have so much money, so that we can make these kinds of mistakes. Okay, that's 55, 10 more to go, and then we'll check his stats. I wonder if it's ever possible for an orc to gain traits from being shamed without, like, being a maniac or becoming the unashamed. Like, I know that there's the, Brutal Frenzy and Rage, and I know that triggers from, like, brutal attacks and shamings. I wonder if it's possible for an orc to get it from being shamed. I don't think it, like, that can happen. It's just how do I put it? I don't think it's likely, but I wonder if it is. Like, is there a proper word for that kind of a thing? Like if I was asked to put money on it, I'd bet against it, but I'm curious? Alright, last one, and then let's check results. But yeah, if brutal shaming could ever be gotten, like if brutal frenzy could ever be gotten from shaming, it would probably only be on a maniac. Alright. Let's fast travel, I guess, just to see if that makes sure that it gets saved. And then details. Okay, good. He lost his clumsy. That's good. He did not gain any enrages, so that's good for his exhaustion. Nothing else seems to be... Actually, wait, did he gain cursed bombs? No, he had cursed bombs already, didn't he? Either way, he's at 6 bonus traits already, which... doesn't look too great for Necromancer. I'm back. Welcome back. And let me just double show you what we've got for him right now. He gained clumsy from the shaming and then lost clumsy from the training orders. So net 0 weaknesses. Still has 5 immunities, still has 2 enrages, still has his 6 class traits. I think he still has 6 bonuses, but I can't remember if he had cursed bombs to start with. He might not have, in which case he has gained cursed bombs. And we are about to begin the process of shaming him back down to try and make him Necromancer. Nah, he gained cursed bombs? Okay. I was like, I think that's new, but I honestly can't remember. That doesn't negate his chances of becoming Necromancer, right? Alright, I don't think the first few shames risk him losing anything, so I'm just going to straight shame him twice. But I think on the third one, I'm going to do the Nemesis mission trick. Just to make sure that he's not getting unlucky on losing traits or wait, never mind. My dumbass chicken brain was suddenly like, wait, oh no, he lost Necromancer. Take 3 guesses on to why he lost Necromancer is the wrong thought to have here. You can also make a maniac with... No, I'm aware that you can make a maniac without worse than death. It's just that worse than death has, you know, better chances at it, which is why I'd rather do it with like, worse than death. It's just faster. I've done it before. Fuck, I've made a regular maniac on first visit Nurnen, and that was a very unfortunate first visit Nurnen. As it turns out, dealing with a level 60-something maniac as a level 23 Talion is not fun. I don't care if you've adapted, you're staggered. Oh god. Imagine having a way to get rid of the hogs. Y'all could hear that, right? The sound effect wasn't broken. Imagine everybody get rid of Zog. I was expecting you to like to follow that up with like Necromancer's Secret, not fucking Army of the Undead. Okay. Also, I'm out of arrows in a air. Oh wait, there's arrows. Ow. The guy with cursed bombs uses cursed bombs. How could he?
Dimwit!
Damn. Oh god, no. Oh no. Motherfucker! Gained Iron Will from me shaming him! He gained Iron Will from me shaming him out of the army. God damn it! Like we're gonna have to use hired by email on him. Like, wait, he's at 7 traits. Shit, he's at 7. Oh, god damn it, he's at 7 traits. Okay. Oh, orcs can have more than 7? Okay. So there's now just a chance that he'll have, like, an invisible Necromancer, I guess? Like, we'll only know he'll have Necromancer if it just invisibly shows, or it would just have, like, list more than... Would it list more than 7 traits, or does the number just visually cap at 7? Basically, I'm just trying to figure out, would it still show Necromancer, or would I have to actually, like, see him perform the Necromancer action? The number visually caps at 7. Gotcha. Okay. Huh. I thought the whole point of a 77777 orc was that it capped at that. But I guess that's just a visual thing? Alright. Noted for future reference. Does Blind Panic get anyone to move? I mean, he's not a marksman. He can't see me. Okay. So this is the point at which I recruit him, I think. He goes up to 45 because I still have the rune, thing equipped. Oh. I didn't even check to see if he lost Iron Will there. I pressed recruit before I'd even checked that. Apparently, that one shame I did was enough to make him lose it. So much for it being Iron Will. Okay. So now, players are there as a terrified for orcs that make them terrified once they see Talion cheat death. Oh, like you mean they kill Talion, they see Talion come back from the grave, and they're just like, I already killed you, why are you still alive? That would be interesting. Okay, the whole point of me advancing time was for somebody to start a fucking mission. Oh. That's not the mission I wanted someone to start. Okay. Who is... Are you someone I care about? No. Great. Are you someone I care about? No. Incredible. You two murder each other.
A jailer. But I will not submit.
Alright. And, oh, excellent starting location. Excellent. This is a... Well... Okay. As an actual mission start point, it's actually kind of asked for respawning from... But, wait. Hang on. I know that higher difficulties are better for making maniacs on. Do you know if higher difficulties actually have an impact on traits gained or lost when shaming? Or traits gained or lost when leveling up and chaining, I guess, in general? Basically, does difficulty affect training? Like, would I be having better luck with training my orcs if I set my difficulty to Gravewalker? Or does that not affect that at all? Because thought process is like, if it affects the rate at which I get maniacs. Dunno? Alright. I am willing to... test that a little? Like, I'm not fighting anyone. The whole point of being up here is that I'm not fighting anyone.
I wonder if they make our tents drafty on purpose, trying to keep us on edge.
We got the drop on them, all right? Who's ready for a bit of slaughter?
So, summon... changing over to Shadow Dom so that I can... Excusez-moi. Oh. Does mean that I fucked up on this attempt and I need to start the resets early.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Okay, that's what I thought. Now I guess it's just a matter of trying to find the fastest way over to that spawn point from this height here, which... Okay, not bad, I guess. Oh, I need to check who my bodyguard is before I start the mission.
Fire, or I'm eating one of these grunts.
I can at least check before I summon the bodyguard so I don't waste this attempt.
Well, you can roar all you want.
Army. Okay, yeah. Make bodyguard. Summon.
I dominate you.
So double checking. 5266. 52661, I should say. Five two six six one. Interesting. Clumsy was the weakness he got last time too. Okay.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Let's see if we can't get an attempt where he doesn't gain a weakness. Because if we can, then obviously that's the attempt we'll stick with. And just to double check that we are walking graves. Two Talon strikes to get over here from the Tideer. That's not bad. That's actually pretty quick.
Probably put my bedroll right on a big old stone. Happens every time.
I honestly can't tell if that's what they're going to do or what happens in a sad way.
Again.
Oh. Thank you for the follow. I did not have my... Wait, I can alt-tab. Huh. Lewis, thank you for the follow. I really should have my mod panel open so that I can actually see who does that in real time, huh? Okay. Shame. Okay. Wait, not character. That is army. Clumsy again. Okay. Kenny, how many times do you think I should accept getting Clumsy off of this shame before it becomes statistically significant that getting shamed down to 33 with worse than death here gets him, Clumsy? I think I'm going to say that if I get 3 more Clumsies in a row, then I'm going to shift over to using regular shaming and see if that works better.
This camp's about the shoddiest I've ever seen, and I've camped in some right pits.
Necromancer started showing up at level 28 every time I was in a new game.
Begging to be bled.
Level 28. Okay.
Kneel, Orc. I cast you out.
I don't know if that's relevant either, but right now I'm just focused on trying to avoid the Clumsy here. Okay, that's 3 Clumsies in a row from the same shame. I'm gonna switch to using who's the what's-its?
We are coming for you.
Fucking English is hard. Wait, did OBS die? Where's OBS? OBS is dead, okay. We back? Looks like we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's switch over to regular shaming. And see if... There we go. See if this gets us better results in terms of... My internet hates me. I know!
This camp's about the shoddiest I've ever seen. And I've camped in some right pits.
Been trying to figure out how to
We got a drop on them, all right? Who's ready for a bit of slaughter?
fix it, but there's really only so much we can do, you know?
You cannot resist. You disappoint me.
Okay. 40. Well, we are working in intervals of 5 now, which is arguably better result. Oh! Oh, that's different. Oh, that's not good at all. Which state do I live in one that's so bad? That is not information I am comfortable revealing.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Hang on. So I was consistently getting clumsy whenever I shamed worse than death.
Big old stone happens every time.
Countryside, look at... Yeah!
Quiet for a moment more, boys. Then...
That's kind of the problem, though, is that...
All you want.
In the US... The internet providers... How do I put it? The internet providers aren't exactly... They don't exactly work in your best interests. And now he's getting both clumsy and vulnerable to execution. Okay. That's not... That doesn't make any sense. It seems like everything in the US... Yup. That's... You hit the nail on the head there. Okay, this doesn't seem to make any sense. He's a maniac. Why is he so hyper-fixated on these two weaknesses? Kinemod, you have 1,500 hours in this game. Do you know what the fuck is going on here? We were shaming him with normal shames, and he kept... With worse than death, he kept getting clumsy. We shamed him with a regular shame, and he got vulnerable to execution. Reloaded a save with apparently worse than death active. I didn't even know I had it active. I don't have worse than... Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! I don't have worse than death active. He went down by 12 levels... And he got both weaknesses! How? No, okay. So, it's nice to know that vulnerable to execution can be turned into immune to execution, but I don't have worse than death right now, and he went down by 12 levels. Like, I actively did not have worse than death equipped, and he went down by 12. My game is bugging out, yeah. And he got both the clumsy that he was getting when I had worse than death, and the vulnerable to execution he was getting when I didn't have worse than death. So the game was acting like I had both of them equipped at once, I guess? Okay, so...
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Yeah, I think the game's bugged out. I'm not sure I can safely train this guy into being a necromancer. Like, I'm sorry, but Kura is cursed in more ways than just his weapon. I'm going to one level order him up to 65 one more time, just to see what he gets. Actually, hang on. First, I'm going to remove him from my bodyguard, just so that it stops getting me that message. ChatGPT, just heads up, we do not use ChatGPT as a source in this chat. If you attempt to use ChatGPT as a source in this chat, you will get one warning. If you attempt to use it again, you will get banned. Like, we do not use AI here. If you want art, either make it yourself very shittily, like I have done, or just accept that shit's difficult. But no, like, yeah, I do not trust ChatGPT further than I could throw the actual server Rex that it is hosted on. Rolling plague emote. Yeah, Roddy tried to show me the better way. Yeah, it's... I do not like the plagiarism machine. I do not. Like, if they have an actual way to use it for example, like, a good way of using AI would be for, pattern recognition with, like, cancer cells or shit like that. That is an actual legitimate use of AI that I would be okay with. But when companies try to use it to, you know, replace hiring artists, or people try to use it to skip out on hiring writers or whatever, I get the ick. So yeah, I would prefer if people were to use tools for what they were, like, proper tools, and instead of just trying to use it to eliminate the whole point of having literally animated. Yeah, except the whole point of animating a Demon Slayer episode is the actual effort and love, effectively, that the animators put into animating the episode? Like, hello? That is the point of it? See, I do not like using AI as just a way of skimping out on labor costs. I just do not. Nor do I like people's growing reliance on using AI as a search engine instead of learning on how to use like Google or Bing or DuckDuckGo or any of those other like actual search engines, and learning how to use search terms and check sources and verify sources and cross-reference sources and actually do research. So yeah, I do not like AI. I do not like what people are using AI for. My others are using it as a search engine. Yeah, I do not like when people do that. I simply do not. I do not like when people use it to replace artists. I do not like it when people try to claim that AI will replace artists or writers or anyone else in the creative departments. I simply do not. Okay, so returning to the original point, I don't think Hura can be safely trained up further due to the... Actually, wait. Now that we've gotten him up to 65 again, I'm going to try to tame him again using the Nemesis mission trick. Personal use is fine as long as it's not used to make money or anything. Okay, like, as long as it's not used to make, as long as it's not used for commercial purposes, using anything for personal is fine. Like, I think that extends even to like, that's fine for anything. Character concept, and then had the artist use it as a reference. That's, I think, also a... I think that's stretching it for me. Like, I'm not going to complain as hard about that.
They make our tints drafty on purpose,
but
try to keep us on edge.
I would consider that to at least still fall within what I'd consider a reasonable use of AI.
Look at them.
That still falls on the edge of my... It still falls into the whole feeding the plagiarism machine. Oh, wait, I forgot to set it as bodyguard. Because it still is having that... It's still required that the AI use other people's art. It still feeds on taking... Like, the only ethical use of generative AI to make art that I've really ever seen is Dunk or Slam's Dunkbot. Because the person who made that, or like, because Dunkbot wasn't just made by Dunk or Slam, but he had an entire team work together to help him make it. And basically the way that one works is that whenever... What the fuck? The way that one works is that whenever someone follows it, it uses the follower's name or sub's name or whatever as a prompt to generate an image. But all of the images it was trained on... sketch concept by hand, let the AI make the concept to actual art. Depends on if the AI was trained on any other art or just your own, I think I'd say. But like Dunkbot, for example, was apparently only trained on the one artist who was supplying his own art to Dunkbot. Which means that Dunkbot was like an ethically trained AI. The only art it was trained on is someone who is explicitly supplying his art to be trained, like, for the purpose of training the AI, which I did not learn my lesson. So, like, yeah, Dunkbot would be, I'd argue, an example of ethical AI training. But, like, a bunch of the other generative AIs that just, like, scrape, like, DeviantArt or anything else, really, like, that shit doesn't work. That That's you? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I still stand by it. I do not like the plagiarism machine. I do not like when it takes people's work without their permission and tries to copy it. Or does copy it without crediting, or without asking, or whatever. And I don't like the people who try and justify it or whatever, or try to say that because the AI is copying their work and is getting better at copying their work, that the original artists are no longer needed. Which is an argument that I see online. And I don't like that I'm seeing it online. Okay. Getting worse than death. Okay, 53. Did not gain weaknesses, did not lose traits. Did not follow instructions, so I went through a person. Yeah, that's also a pretty big thing, is that sometimes when you want something done right, you kind of have to do it yourself or find someone who can do it the way you need it done. Like, sometimes you just cannot trust the machine to do it the way you need it to. Worse, sometimes you can't trust an existing machine to do it, so you have to make the machine to do it the way you need it to. Hardly hold AI from IRL part. Yeah, and that's kind of the problem. Because that means there will be people who try to use it and then pass it off as having been made by themselves. Not simply as having been made by a real person, but claiming that they themselves made it. And it's that kind of dishonesty that I don't like.
On who comes out on top? Name your wager. I'm good for it.
What are your traits? Are you worth keep? You are 3 traits and Iron Will. Okay, I don't feel like trying to deal with you. Oh, vision's against stealth, that's annoying. Hang on. You're unaware of me, I can drain you. Oh, he's broken. That's cool. Oh yeah, one of these times I actually wanted to, break the shield on a defender and then let them kill me. Just to see what kind of captain that would make. I think it would be funny. That way you would get a broken shield? Yeah, I know. I guess that's how I get a broken shield. Is Broken Shield a... anything fancy about Broken Shield, or is it just the title? Actually, what happens if I get a Broken Shield in a region and then try to make another Broken Shield that way? Yeah, I know Broken Shield has unique personality, or like, does... are you talking like deranged personality? Because I'll admit, I've not gone for a unique Broken Shield before. That would be a truly unique Broken Orc, huh? Huh? Oh. Some of my boys are disturbing the peace. Special voice. Okay, so just... oh, he noticed me. Somehow this is enough to completely break line of sight. Don't ask. Okay, but so it's just regular unique personality, not a unique personality plus unique deranged. Oh, man, you got yours with... wait. They can have war paints as well? Ooh. I'll have to try for that. Not what I wanted. Any Broken Shield their shield, guys? Well, as long as they have a wooden shield. If it's like an elite grunt have a metal shield? Or is metal shield just reserved for captains? Alright. He is over there, so I need to move. Wait. He's beast-proof, isn't he? He is, yeah. I want to let him kill that Graug. Because that's a chance that he might get Beast Slayer, isn't it? Would he get Beast Slayer immediately after the Graug or after advancing time? Waiting a Graug to destroy a captain's Iron Shield? Broken Shield of a Pretender Decoy turned captain. Ooh, that's fancy. That's really fancy. But yeah, so... alright. He killed it. Well, I mean, he got an Enrage, but it's still a rarer one, so... it's at least not likely to happen in a siege. I went to Vendetta, it was all Pretender, Decoy, Captains, War Chief, and Overlord. Oh, that sounds hilarious. No throwing your axes. Actually, I don't think you can throw your axes. I don't think you're that type of captain. And Rage Bite grabs is actually useless since most people use war. Yeah, except remember, this is the guy with exhaustion. This is the guy with exhaustion and beast proof instead of beast slayer. Oh, fuck. Well, he's leveling up. That's how it goes with assassins when you can't get the drop on them. Oh, that's a very few training orders. Oh, right, I'm still on Gravewalker, aren't I? I guess that worked. That's not how I intended any of this to work, but it did. So now I guess the only real question is there technically a way I could ever get rid of exhaustion? They went in Rome, yeah, like, for real. I mean, like, damn, that's not how I expected this to go, but I guess that worked. Finally, Necromancer, yeah. How to... Sorry, I'm checking through the Shadow of War Discord Game Guides channel, trying to see if there's anything in here about removing... the... What's its name? Exhaustion. Exhaustion / curse immunity cannot be removed. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, alright. So I got offense, so I need to spend my meal allotment for the day, and now I'm not particularly hungry. Well, there are worse ways that you could spend a day. Okay, so... Since we are now at the point of wanting to treat this dude with the utmost of care, it is time to break out the cheaty McCheater butts of tricks that aren't labeled cheat. Fuck my mic. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Drop my mic and everything is still working fine. Impressive. Okay. Sound like I just struck. Sorry, I dropped my mic. I should actually probably do an actual, like, full-on pull-up stream audio. Okay, now we're good. We're good. We're good. So you might have noticed that the button prompts change. Yeah, it's time for, 120 FPS hired by email. If I can't get it to work soon, I'm probably going to switch over to 30 FPS. Oh! That was easy. I was kind of expecting it to take longer. Oh, there we go. 5 immunities, 3 enrages, assassin, 3 epic traits, curse weapon, curse bombs, getting savages, necromancer. But he has exhaustion, so he is not perfect, but goddamn is he probably a lot better than the average orc you ever find in a playthrough. 1 orc to go and you can attack your fort, only took 4 days. Yeah? Not my fault that somebody put a condition in there that I can only lose 2 orcs, and I can only recruit 2 of your orcs, which means that I need to have an actual strong army. I want to get energy, you can stack away. I don't want to drive. I want to make a Dr. Stone joke here of, yeah, even in the Stone world, you'd be able to make energy drinks from scratch if you knew the science, but, like, I don't have the actual qualifications to tell you how. Okay. But yeah, like, you are the one here who told me that I wasn't actually allowed to lose my orcs. And considering what happened the first time I tried to take one of your forts, I know for a fact that I can't just go in with any of my... Part of play the game is intended. You say that, but you also know this is not how I normally play the game. And you also do not... You're asking a save file with like a 10th the play time of your file to attack your file. So, yeah, no. You're going to sit there and you're going to suffer like a regular file does. Deal with it. Oh, wait, that's beast fodder. This is how the game is meant. That's not a fun game. Yeah, blame Kinemon. He's mad because we play Assassin's Creed, not managers. Yeah, no, I play this game because it's pretty much power. It's Assassin's Creed, that it's a power fantasy. Kinemon plays it because it's effectively an army building simulator, and then he gets confused when we don't play it the same way he does. Which I think is Kinemon's biggest issue, that they simply cannot understand that we don't play it the same way they do. Which is also why Also, can I just point out the fact that Kinemon is over here saying that they want me to play like a casual, and then they implement a fucking I can't lose more than 2 orcs against their second strongest orc. Like, can we just agree that that is fucking stupid? I'm supposed to play like a casual, but I can't lose more than 2 orcs against their second strongest. Alright, where the hell was that guide on how to remove beast fodder? Because, honestly, this guy doesn't seem half terrible. Because if he's Destroyer Archer... Yeah, that's explosive shot with... That's just explosive shot crossbow. That's not bad. And I think I can remove beast fodder. Let's see. Oh, beast fodder has to be very low to get rid of. Okay. Give them rail guns. I understand the argument making about holy hell the time it takes. Yeah. And the fact that Kinemon keeps challenging me to new regions pretty much the moment I finish up one challenge definitely doesn't help. Because it means the moment I finish up one challenge, he's sending me off to a new region to start the entire process over again from scratch. Which takes forever. Which takes, again, forever. Okay, Why am I having a tower crash out? Because, frankly, you're a psychopath who does not understand why we play the game. And then when we try to explain why we play the game, you don't understand why we fundamentally play the game. And then you get confused when we try to explain it to you. And we've tried explaining it to you multiple times, and you don't understand it. And frankly, if we have to explain it one more time, I am legitimately considering disbanding you. That is how frustrating it is that you don't understand. I am so fucking sick and tired of having to explain shit to people. Not just you, just people in general. And people don't understand it, no matter how fucking blunt and clear and elaborate I have to be. It's either that I change it to redeemed so that Kenny has to spend 50,000 points, or I change it to a once a month redeem.
I dominate you.
Burning and poise. I can work with this, can't I? Hang on, I can work with this. Blue's flammable and sickly with Overlord promotion. But that's fear of burning and fear of poison, not flammable or sickly. Needs to use 1 month on the challenge. Yeah, I'm probably going to put on a restriction that if it takes more than 1 week to prepare for the challenge, he has to spend another 50,000 points to make me spend another week working on the challenge. Because, yeah, the whole point of the Shadow Ward challenge thing was supposed to be just a simple, like, you know, take on, you know, Lithlad, do a round of Lithlad attack using only, like, Feral Tribe Orcs with a Dark Gear set. You know, that was, you know, just a quick little break from having to do just Wrathgiver defense, Wrathgiver defense, Wrathgiver defense. That's fine. Having to prepare an entire fucking army of, like, legendary orcs that you would use for fucking online conquest is excessive. I'm still going through with it because honor the contract and all, but I will have to alter future contracts because of it. Alright, yeah, I think I will actually just use Uga Kuga the Dark here. Beast fodder and all, he still looks like just the easiest to work with. For immunities, I can easily curse him and shit. How many times have I changed the restriction challenge again? Which restriction challenge are you referring to? Are you just asking about the, basic one? The one that you and June used to get me to do the various Shadow War stages? You know what challenges? I changed it from being the same 1,000-point one to a separate 5,000-point one, just so it can separate the single-player campaign from the, friendly challenge multiplayer. So, technically once, I think.
You will join me.
I will be your chosen,
Okay, command. Make my bodyguard. Or are you just talking about, like, Kinemod's challenges in general? I think the only time I actually made Kinemod alter the challenge they sent in was the first time they tried to do Kaizo. And I pointed out that if their challenge is simply not fun, I won't play it. Like, I'm willing to do orc training, period. Like, I'm willing to do orc training because it's new. But if I'm doing nothing but orc training... Okay, I've only made them actually change the restrictions on their challenge the first time. because that shit was just not fun. Okay, I guess technically I did actually change their current one, but that's just because they forgot to include Shadow Strike Pull. They wanted to do I'm only allowed to Shadow Strike Pull an X number of times, but that shit was too complicated to remember, so I just made it, no Shadow Strike Pulls at all. For making challenges after this one, you're probably not going to be... I'm probably not going to enable the friendly challenge redeem for some time after this. At the very least, challenges aren't getting turned on because, remember, Toon redeemed their, their Macon Orc one that they had. So I need to do that one. And then there's probably going to be just a few streams where I work on getting, prestige points. Probably won't be turning on challenge redeems until we get to at least 50 all, just so that I can at least celebrate getting to the halfway point without getting another fucking sidetrack. Okay. Right, Ugaku of the Dark. Progress has been saved automatically. Good. Intermission here while I make a backup save file. 100x6. New folder. The dark backup. So I am explicitly looking here for one of the two legendary traits to be... Actually, not just one of the two legendary traits. The legendary trait that's not going to be the Karagor Rider one. To be either thick skin or great strength, so that the two of the three traits will be great strength, thick skin. Attack the foreign Gorgoroth, the same restriction I gave you, was quite fun. Yeah, like, I imagine the actual attack will be decent. The problem is that I don't have the same built-up armies that you do. I don't play the game that way. I play the game as Assassin's Creed. You don't play Assassin's Creed as an army builder.
We are coming for you.
And no, Brotherhood doesn't count. Shut up. Okay. Right, I need to demolish a few of my runes. Or maybe just a few of my excess legendary gear. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird. Obviously, it's not Assassin's Creed, neither is Valhalla. They're open-world RPGs. By definition, that's not Assassin's Creed. Obviously, it's fun as long as you... Yeah. Like, I'm not going to say that they're not fun games. I haven't played them yet, so I can't say that. But from what I've seen, they don't work as Assassin's Creed games. Okay. Command training order. Legendary. Kuga the Dark. Detail. No. Okay, then... delete. Copy. Paste. Yellow Shadow of War. Honestly, of all the Shadows were too fucking bloated. Mirage was the only decent AC game in a while. I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games since 3 on the PS3. Which, from what I've heard, was apparently the right time to stop playing them.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Black Flag was awesome in Rogue. I have not tried Black Flag. Wait. Army. Okay, not legendary. Good, so the backup did work as intended, but it does mean I'll have to raise funds every time I do that, so... whoop-de-dee. I don't think any of my runes are exceptionally rare, though. So I can just start destroying them from the front. Currently modding AC Syndicate in Unity. Ooh, interesting. Fire Master and Mighty Archers. Neither of those are what we want, so... Alt F4. Remote. Delete. Backup. Actually, wait. I can just start pasting, can't I? Yeah, because it's saved to clipboard right now. Okay. Actually, wait. Show more options. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do something to slightly... Actually, nah, it's already on my desktop. I just need to move Windows out of the way. I was gonna try and pin the Shadow of War icon to my taskbar. Which actually I can do. I just need to... okay. I had to do it to the actual Shadow of War window itself, not just to the desktop icon. Codename Sage AC Victory, dark and gritty Victorian London. Yeah, I think I've heard... Didn't it have, the one DLC where you played as, Jack the Ripper, or am I thinking of a different one?
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Okay, I really should make a save file where I already have all of the money I need and can just do it. Ah, well. It's not that many rings. Oh wait, this guy's an Uga Kuga. If he becomes a maniac, is there a chance he becomes an Uga Kuga? A friend is focusing on Brittington to get back to the codename Victoria State and Hyperhead Textures and original Model 5 outfit. Okay. Play it in Switch controller with a friend because I like the gameplay of the sister and he the brother? Ah, I see. Okay. Fire water, poison water, that's still not great. So, once more into the breach. Delete, paste, relaunch. My recycle bin's gonna be so fucking full of shit by the time I dislock AC Weekend. When? Unfortunately, never. So, all the AC games that we have are on the PS3. I don't have a capture card, so that's out of the question. And I did actually try to get Assassin's Creed games when they were on sale on Steam. Unfortunately, the Ubisoft launcher is full of shit, and it flat out just did not work. Like, I tried launching it, I tried making an account, nothing fucking worked. I straight up had to get a refund. Thankfully, Steam is great and the refund went through. But sadly, I could not play any of the Ezio Trilogy games because Ubisoft is full of shit. So, basically, AC never, sad face. Now I remember why I stopped playing AC Ubisoft launcher. Ah, core memory unlocked. It is not a good one. But yeah, it's just go Instant Gaming. Full Ezio Trilogy is like $3. If it's still the Ubisoft launcher, that's still going to be the same issue. I don't know, I like the idea of just having things on Steam in case I ever need to switch computers. I'm just hoping at some point they just, like, remove the Ubisoft launcher part of it. I don't know why they would, but I'm hoping they do. Firebombs, Fire Master. Not what I was hoping for. Alright. Oh. Second verse, same as the first. Mind you don't get flanked. The problem here is that I'm looking for one of two specific epic traits to be not just on the guy, but the one that doesn't get replaced when you try to apply. Wait. Question. If I... Okay, wait. This might be a slightly dumb idea, but I want to try something that might slightly improve the chances a little. Okay, that's probably enough. Training order. First step is to apply the dire mount. Second step is to apply the legendary train. And that is now what? Okay, not quite what I had in mind, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. I'm impatient. I'm just gonna make him go crazy and be done with it. Where is the nearest Nemesis mission? There is none. Okay, we are making a Nemesis mission. Worst case scenario, he is completely trash, and we just reload the save. How's that sound? Like, wait, what? Oh, there's a Drake. Okay. Where?
Has anyone told you that you complain too much?
All the time.
Wait, where's the Drake? Fast travel's not available. There's a Drake nearby. Where? There.
They're promising an extra ration of grog.
You know, if it's going to stop me from fast traveling, it could at least have the decency to spawn closer. Hey, Mono, welcome in.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. Exactly the same way.
I probably want to buff up the volume on that. Am I, not dead. I'm probably gonna have to do some more.
You're all worthless, lazy globs. If I could get rid
Oh,
of you,
I'm not sure
would.
I
But I can't. So we're
heard
stuck
that
with
redeemed
each other.
sen. I'm gonna have to. If you heard it, that's fine. But I also,
Now, don't take them down too quickly.
in British Aussie accents, probably just because that's what the voice actors they hired were. That or Mordor is just like fantasy Australia, which could be it. Okay. Right, this is the point where...
My blade is yours.
Options, difficulty to crazy, apply changes, character, gaming set to crazy.
On your knees. You have failed me. Go.
Nope. Weird they all spoke different when they're all from the same place. That is fair. Okay. Alright, let the time loops begin.
We are coming.
So yeah, since I do have the one save file from before we made this guy into a legendary orc, we can decide if the two traits he's left with when he becomes a maniac are good enough for us, or if we want to head all the way back to that save file and try again.
You lot call this a cap? I've seen better looking schrock.
I think I'll let this be a trial by jury.
Look at them. I hardly know where to start.
Bam, Anohara. How have you been, Mana? Summon. Poke you down. You fall to the ground. Grab you up. Shun ya worse than death. That's 2.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Is that a Drake I hear flapping in the distance? No, that's the Drake I hear flapping in the here. That is not the distance.
Been a long day. Too long. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. And hungry.
Oh, what I have in mind for those poor wretches.
You cannot resist.
Alright, here's number 3.
Get out of my sight.
I think on number 8, every 8 attempts, I think, we're going to reposition the guy.
We are coming for you.
Like, just to see if somehow that helps break up the failure to derange or anything. Because the last time we tried this, it was like, what was the count? 20 attempts before they turned into a maniac?
Bloody much. You lazy globe should make a stretcher for me so I don't have to walk everywhere.
By the look of things, this is gonna be easy. Oh, that's disappointing.
Hey, I heard that noise. You didn't see anything.
You're pathetic. I release you.
That's 4. Again.
We are coming. We are coming for you. My feet hurt. We walk too bloody much. You lazy globe should make a stretcher for me so I don't have to walk everywhere.
Look at them. I hardly know where to start.
Gonna go start being next to each other while I'm gone, kids? Okay. And I'm immediately reminded of the one Castlevania scene. Eat shit and die. Yes, fuck you. 5.
We are coming. We are coming for you. Been a long day. Too long. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. And hungry.
Me too.
Oh, what I have in mind for those
Wait.
poor wretches.
Tired and thirsty and hungry. I only have a redeem for one of those.
You are mine! You're worthless, Hawk! Time for trophies. Trophies!
That's...
Time for trophies. Trophies! Trophies!
okay. One, I don't think I've ever had a trophies maniac before. Two, I don't know what number 2 was going to be. I kind of thought he was going to be Ooga Kooga, if anything. Damn it. Damn it. Are we obligated to go for an Ooga Kooga maniac now? Okay, wait. We're still in the mission. He's now Mighty Archer, Gang of Archer, Poison Master. Okay, Kinemod. This is what our guy is right now. Do you think I could slap, the, Mighty Gang on him? And he'd be a decent captain? Like, the followers inherit some of this captain's traits, and he'd be pretty good? Wait. Where did Explosive Shot go? He had Explosive Shot, didn't he? Did he lose Explosive Shot from something? Did I accidentally shave Explosive Shot off of him? Shit! I didn't actually check for that. Okay, well... what's done is done, I guess. Perhaps you make the art weaker instead of stronger. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. There's something I can still do. Hang on. Okay, so... this is where Ooga Kooga is right now. So... quit to desktop. New folder. Dark Post Maniac Trophy. Let's double check the original pre-Maniac file and see if losing Power Shot was something that happened before all of this. Because if it was, then I kind of shot myself in the foot here. No pun intended. But if he had Power Shot, then it means something else I did screwed us over.
We are coming for you.
So let's try and figure this out, shall we? Army. Ooga Kooga. He has Explosive Shot here. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again! Welcome to Groundhog Day, everyone! Stretching, yeah. Alright. Hydration break. I don't have water with me. I have to go get that. Okay. Army. Command, training order. Okay. Legendary order. Okay, he got a natural, Caragor Rider. Flame Master Rider. Still has Explosive Shot, okay. Training order. Great Strength replaces Fire Master. I'm making a backup within my backup. I hope you understand, but I'm making a backup within my backup. This is far too good of an opportunity to pass up here. Explosive Shot, Fire Weapon, Great Strength, and Epic Caragor Rider. This is way too good to pass up. I need to make sure we save this. Okay. Actually, before we get into the sweaty attempts, I am going to go get the water for that hydration barrack. Be right back. Back with the water. Let's do this. Okay.
We are coming
Time to try to...
for you.
do the thing. We have our Uga Kuga. Exploding shot. Rates we want. Raid the camp. Located. Bad spot. Give me another mission. But yeah, that's why I had multiple backups set up. Just in case, you know, one of them didn't work, I could just re-roll the clock and try again. That maybe looks better. It's a bit of a distance, but... let's try it. Oh, wait. That might not work either. Okay, yeah, that's on top of another pole. That's not gonna work. Okay. Damn it, why is everyone trying to do... I might actually have to use that fucking... baby-ass level 22 orc.
Isildur's ring weighs heavy. It whispers to me like a lover, a jailer. But I will not submit.
Excuse me, why can't I slam there? I have fucking Talon Strike equipped. Oh, and this one isn't gonna work either. I can't summon a bodyguard here, can I? No, you can... oh... okay, I guess I can. The problem is that my guy is low enough of a level. I'm not sure I actually trust him to survive it. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that's just... there, yeah, okay, that's better. Problem solved, problem solved. We'll use the tried and true method.
I want guards in 2-hour shifts. No surprises.
They don't see us. Keep it that way before we strike. Submit.
All right. One. No.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Oh, wait. Gravewalker for better shaming chances. Obviously, I'm on worse than death.
We're here one night
Tonight only. Tomorrow morning we move on.
I guess that explains why it's they just set up camp when they're already getting ambushed.
Prepare to strike.
Fall to your knees!
Two.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Made good time setting up. Might double the grog ration tonight.
We got surprise on our side for once. Get ready.
Three. Third time's the charm, right?
Worthless all. This changes nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Nope.
This changes nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
But that does. I mean, like we got Maniac once, so I know it can happen again. But it's nice to know that he can have multiple personalities. We got Trophy. We got This Changes Nothing. He's an Ooga Kooga, so I imagine I can get Ooga Kooga. The reason I'm focusing on Ooga Kooga is because Kinemod was going up and down saying, hey, I want you to try and get an Ooga Kooga deranged orc, and it's just like, okay.
You globs got this camp set up quickly. I'm actually fairly impressed.
Right. Don't screw this up.
Oh, shit. That's not good. That is actively not good. Okay, so the thing that I just realized is not good is how quickly the orcs down there are actually able to do this mission.
If I see you again, you die.
So there's actually a lot stricter of a time limit on shaming this guy than I thought there was.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Made good time setting up. Might double the grog ration tonight.
We got surprise on our side for once. Get ready.
Which, considering how long it takes for him to go from Kaiser after Calibrimbor's gone, Talion doesn't read the names anymore. Except Talion wasn't ever the one reading the names. It was always Celebrimbor doing that.
No place for cowards.
Nope. Like, you might notice that it's always Celebrimbor's voice saying their names. Or are you saying, like, when it comes to, death threats and whatnot? Actually, maybe... Huh. Now I'm not 100% certain. Maybe that's something I'll have to pay attention to on a dedicated replay. Like, just like a replay, someone will have to remind me to try and pay attention to that sort of thing. Yeah, and it's always got remember telling you to do the same. Ah, okay.
Don't screw this up.
Yeah, I can sort of understand that want. I can see how that would be cool.
You're no use to me. Where is my rest? Where is my rest? Where is
Nope.
my rest? Where is my rest? My rest?
Okay, so we've got one maniac, 2 deranges.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
I think we're actually on about average rates currently. Like, so far we've been getting unlucky with the trait we rolled, but now that we have a hell of a starting position, all we have to do is get Maniac once and we should win.
You globs got this camp set
Should.
up quickly. I'm actually fairly impressed.
They don't see us. Keep it that way before we strike.
Summon, headshot, let hit the floor, wait for the stars to show up.
Obey me.
Probably reads the Shadow of Mordor lines when Celebrimbor reads the orc names. How many of the Shadow of Mordor orc names get reused in war, though? I think that's the better question.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
That's Drake. That was a Drake trying to shoot a fireball at me. I don't appreciate that.
We're here one night only. Tomorrow morning we move on.
These globs don't actually see us. Prepare to strike.
I dominate you. I banish you.
Nope. Every name that was in Shadow of War was already in Shadow of Mordor. Some more names in Shadow of Mordor were cut from Shadow of War. Okay. That's interesting. I'm back. Something happened. The first Maniac we got weaker in total because he lost Explosive Shot. So we're trying again. We managed to get a better pair of legendary traits. He now has Great Strength and, Caragor Rider, so we're trying to remove Caragor Rider. Oh, shit. We might have a problem, but I won't know until we actually get to the Maniac part. Might require fully returning
We got surprise
to
on our
the,
side for once. Get ready.
legendary phase. I still have that file, so it's not like that's a problem, but and that was part of the issue I was having with this particular mission, is that Hork is actually pretty fucking strong. Okay. So, noted. Don't use, if I want to try and actually do this, don't try to do it using a, a marksman orc. They end things fast. Like, really fast. That looks like it's on the platform, though, so that's good. Okay, yeah. Replacement mission found. Okay. Trying this again at a new location.
No one gets through here without my say-so. And I don't intend on saying so.
Bleeding! Bleeding blood! Bleeding bleeder! Bleed!
You want some?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Me or my boys.
We're gonna have to listen to that ambush every single time we want to do this. If anything, though, it should at least mean that this mission takes a bit longer, so that's good.
Get out of my sight!
Okay. Again.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
We are gonna have to listen to this line every single time, but it should at least
Guarding places is no job
work.
for an orc. I want to be off when there's killing to be done.
Don't worry, the killing will come to you.
The blood bleeds!
Wait, so the issue I realize that we might have is that Karagor Rider is in the secondary slot,
What? Expecting to see someone different?
which means that it might not be the trait that can be replaced, which means that the trick where Karagor Rider gets overwritten when an orc becomes maniac, so you're trying to replace a trait that's no longer there, might not work. So if that happens, we will have to return to square one. And if we do return to square one, I am going to replace square one with a file where we already have the money, so it's just a matter of just spending the legendary order.
No one gets through here without my say-so. And I don't intend on saying so.
But hopefully shit just works.
Bleeds! Bleeders
Hopefully
bleed!
magical stuff happens in the game's code and I don't have to worry about anything.
Keep track of your kills, lads.
Like, hopefully the game just breaks in just the right way that I don't have to worry about anything ever again. Like, hopefully the game is just magical like that. Please tell me the game just is magic like that. Good. Okay. Maniac. Details. Fire Warder, great strength. That's fine, whatever. Still has explosive shot.
Of all the globs I could catch spying, I catch you. Now I have to go through the trouble of killing you. What a bother!
Alright. So, from this point on, we now have to finish up this mission, which first involves dealing with this glob. probably should have checked his traits first, but at this point I don't care. The save file is going to keep getting replaced anyway, so it doesn't matter. Looks like my guy's doing honestly pretty fine on his own. So I'm kind of tempted to just let him do his thing. Especially if I just keep throwing poison into the mix occasionally.
You want some? This weapon's got a bit of darkness in it. And soon that darkness will be in you, too.
Oh, I don't have any knowledge on you. That's annoying.
Oh, I love what you're doing!
Oh, and that my guy got killed. Nice. Okay, Marauder Destroyer killed. So now we're on to finding Ugakuga the Dark again. Actually, we're not. We're not actually. Come on. Got you working earlier in the stream. I know you're still functional. How do his stats look? Fire Warder, great strength. Still has explosive shot. Karagors and Betrayal, 4 immunities. However, there might be a complication. And I'm trying to HBE him because I don't feel like trying to chase him down. The Beast Fodder is a turnoff? Yeah, I mean, I could maybe Beast Slayer. Wait, if he has Beast Fodder, could I Beast Slayer? Can I train him to have Beast Slayer? Or is that not... That's a no-go. There, finally. Beast Resistance, Beast Slayer. So yeah, Beast Slayer, Fodder, and Beast Slayer would probably work too. Okay, so. Okay. So, here's the problem. Oh, I don't have enough money. Shit. Let me do some fundraising real quick. The problem is that it might not be Karagor Rider that gets removed here. It might be that Great Strength is the epic trait that gets replaced. And if that's the case, we have to go back to square one. Replaces this follower's great strength trait. Fuck. Okay. Alright, so... That sucks. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because... The reason I thought that might be the case is that when I made him legendary, he did get a natural Karagor Rider, but it was the legendary trait. So I was like, okay, well, it's the legendary trait. I'll put great strength on him and we'll see if that works. And then it was after I made the legendary trait, I'm like, wait, but the whole point of the triple epic trait is that you replace Karagor Rider. This might not work the way I want it to. So I still went through with it for science, but unfortunately, sometimes you have to wait, what the hell? That's a new one. Generally feeling bad because the child was trying to think you'd actually build an army just going guns blazing. You were the one who told me I was not allowed to lose more than 2 orcs. I do not do a challenge that I cannot that I don't think I have a chance of winning. And if I go in guns blazing, I know that my armies would lose orcs. I saw what happened in Nurnen. Oh. What the hell? It's not detecting the save file? Failing is an option? Not really one that I want to accept. What else is going on here? Just pretend so it's like a real challenge, like, oh no, that's totally useless, or because that I can't. My file got corrupted? Ooh. That's fun. Hang on. Delete that. Copy. Paste. If this one doesn't work, I'm going to tell Steam to validate game files. Ah, we're fine. We're fine.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Okay. Anyways, so does mean that the Karagor plus Great Strength file, though, is a dead idea. So I can just delete that. Anyways, just to show that this is the, quote-unquote clean save file. Okay. That said, we did manage to finish crafting one orc, and we've now made one corrupted save file on a second orc. Do we want to keep flying close to the sun? I say yes. That said, I am going to make a variant of this particular file that already has all of the money on it, so that I no longer have to do this segment where I destroy all the rings before I can do the, application of training orders. So I'm going to get up to like 30,000, and then I'm going to make another save file copy. Okay. Saving and quitting here. Or, actually, hang on. Let me double check to make sure that I actually saved the, money. I know it's closing in on 4, but getting a corrupted save file trying to make Uga Kuka into an actual good orc is just too funny. Don't I have chests I can scrap for legendary orders? No. And even if I did, legendary orders are saved in the garrison, not on your save file. No. Okay. With money. Okay. So this one is copy. Paste. Load it up. Alright, so this should be a better save file for rolling for our legendary orders on. Because now we can just load in, go right to the army screen, command, training order, apply legendary. Non-elemental. That's interesting. Oh, no, he's Fury. Details. Kept explosive shot. Fire, mighty archers. Nope. Delete. Copy. Paste. Remember, we're looking for either great strength or thick skin in the legendary slot so that the replaceable epic trait can be the epic Karagor. Which is, I think, a little bit more of an extreme version of what Kinemon normally does.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Actually, yeah, even if I remove him as my bodyguard, he's still going to be my bodyguard in future iterations of the save file. Isn't he? Ooh, he's cursed. Interesting. Curse Warder Fire Master, not it. Delete, paste.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Training Order, Legendary. Very Dark. We have... Oh, Thick Skin, Fire Master, okay. Okay. Ah, replaces the follower's Thick Skinned. Curses. We were so close to greatness. Honestly, I don't even care what the third trait they get is. I just want to make sure that I can guarantee having the two of them.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Wait, this is a lot faster now that I'm no longer having to scrap gear in between attempts. I like this. Details... Nope. I wonder if it has to do with getting a gang that removes the explosive shot. Like, they lose explosive shot if they now have to care about collateral damage. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Training orders. Legendary. The longest challenge ever. I wouldn't blame if you'd ban me from free fantasy challenge. I'm probably just going to restrict you to... Oh, wait, hang on. No. Just flat out no. I'm probably just going to restrict you to... only doing it once a month, probably. Either once a month or... significantly increasing the cost or something. Or putting a time limit on how long I can work on the army. Oops, wait, hang on. Because to be fair, like, at least with the Nurnen one, I had a handful of decent orcs I was able to pull out of the garrison. This challenge, I am having to do entirely with orcs I farmed up from the region itself. Like, every single orc here was something I had to, like, train up from orcs I had naturally obtained in this save file from this region. Which is an interesting, you know, aspect of the challenge, you know? Like, every single person here was a natural spawn. Which I imagine it was the same for your game as well. Like, every single one of your orcs was naturally obtained from that region, and not a single one came from Shadow of Mordor, right? Or from Online Conquest? Or from the garrison at all? Oh, right. Oops. But yeah, this is... My foreign Gorgons mostly have online orcs, I told you that so many times. Though, yeah, that's kind of the point here, is that I don't really have a stockpile of good online orcs. I don't do that shit. I have shown you my garrison before. My garrison is shit. And you, knowing this, still sent in the challenge. And you also know that I do the challenges with the intent of winning. I don't do suicide missions. I think that might actually be the reason why you underestimate how long I will prepare for a challenge. I think you underestimate the fact that I don't do suicide missions. All the reason about for our Lithflad, Nern, and Seer the Ingol, most Saragoth orcs, so Saragoth mostly trail theme fort and all. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, no, that's... I don't do suicide missions. If you give me a challenge for a region, I am going to do what I can to give myself the best chance at success. I will give myself as much prep as I can within the rules, and then I will give myself one attempt to actually do the challenge. If I win, I win, and if I lose, then I give it my best attempt. That's all there is to it. So yeah, like, I'm going to get up these 6 orcs, and then I will do 1 attempt at your fort, and if I lose, I lose. But I'm going to make it a glorious fucking attempt. Oh, we got a natural Caragor rider. Bombs, Caragor rider. Nope. Alright. One of these times it'll be... I wonder if maybe I can increase my chances by first doing Epic Caragor Rider as an epic trait, and then doing, what is it? Then doing the Legendary Order. Because that guarantees that Caragor Rider is the epic replaceable trait, right? I think that works. Hang on, let's start doing that. I have 30,000 Miram to play with.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Okay, training order. Dire Mount. Legendary Order. Mighty Archers, Caragor Rider. No. Thank you, Restgivers glitched. How so? It's level 90? Isn't that just from a level 85 Wrathgiver getting Olag broken? Olag, AK level... Yeah, but remember, there's level 85 Olags naturally in the game. So if an Olag broke a level 85 Wrathgiver, that goes up to level 90. I've seen people talk about that online. I'm not surprised by it. I already knew about that, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's actually something I've been kind of wanting to do myself. Like level 90 Wrathgiver. None of the other gear pieces can go up to 90. It's only swords. And you can do it with any sword. Because, you know, Olags. Alright. Details. Yes! Okay. Wait, thick-skinned Caragor Rider. And now if I do... Replace with Caragor Rider. Okay, good. Okay. Level 85, all the other swords are kept at 85. Okay, now take one of your other swords and have an Olag break it. That seems like the easiest way to test this, doesn't it? Anyway, sorry, I'm going to make a new backup.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Okay. Copy, paste. And I think it's also a good idea to test one of your other swords that you had at Olog break up to level 85, as well as testing a sword that naturally dropped at level 85. Like, test all of the variables here, you know? Okay.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Double checking the army. We have our guy. He has explosive shot still. Double checking my files. I have the backup of the current save. Okay. Actually, I'm making 2 backups. Just to be certain, because, like, yes, I'm paranoid. I think I have a right to be at this point. Oh, hey! Congrats on the 3-watch streak, Tony. Oh, it's glitched based on the fact that level 85 and level 90 have literally no damage difference. Okay. That's... I guess I can sort of see that being the glitch. Okay. Right. Right. You're the bodyguard now. Worse Than Death is equipped. Set to Gravewalker difficulty. Save. Let's start getting missions set up. Where are the camp raid, okay? Camp raid. Hey, we managed to get the good spot first try. If we're lucky, this will be the last time we have to try this. If we're unlucky...
Been a long day. Too long. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. And hungry.
For the record, I know it's 4 o'clock.
Now, don't take them down too quickly.
We're going to probably keep going until the dude becomes a maniac, even if I don't train him up all the way. We're going to keep going until he becomes a maniac that doesn't lose explosive shot. Alright, begin the count once more. 1! I want to see ones in the Nah, don't. If you don't want to count, you don't have to.
You lot call this a camp? I've seen better looking schrock.
Look at them. I hardly know where to start.
Alright, here's 2.
This army has no place for cowards.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Thankfully, we probably won't have to do a full save file reload if we get a bad outcome, since we can still check it inside of the mission itself. And we can just quit to title screen if it's bad.
Lazy globs. If I could get rid of you, I would. But I can't. So we're stuck with each other.
Oh, what I have in mind for those poor wretches.
Huh. Not really related to anything Shadow of War related, but apparently Magic the Gathering is considering making Hybrid Mana an or rather than an and for color identity. Anyways, that's 3. So, like, Risk the Redeemed, the green-white hybrid mana commander, instead of it being only in green and white decked, you could put it either in mono green or mono white. Or, like, Beseech the Queen, the, like, 2-Brid black, 2-Brid black, 2-Brid black spell. You could put it in colorless decks. Or just any deck. They're apparently actually considering that. But something like Deathrite Shaman, it has, like, actual black and actual green in its, effect box, so it's still a proper Golgari card.
Walk everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's a proper reaction to have.
Look at things. This is going to be easy. Oh, that's disappointing.
I'm not sure why they're considering such a thing, but apparently they are. Here's 4.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
But I think Beseech the Queen is a rather funny example because, technically speaking, Tomb of Urborg is... where did I find that info? Apparently it's from the weekly MTG stream.
We walk too bloody much. You lazy globes should make a stretcher for me so I don't have to walk everywhere.
It's not an actual, like, full interview, but it's a Reddit post quoting the stream.
I hardly know where to
So,
start.
if you go find the weekly MTG stream, you can probably find the original discussion about it.
Submit. Useless orc.
That's 5.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Yeah, Phyrexian mana would not play into this, so that's probably for the best. It would only be about hybrid mana.
Been a long day. Too long. I'm tired.
Ah, yes. Doesn't this make Scarecrow King literally any color identity you want it to be? Yes.
By the look of things, this is going to be
Searching to find Magic
easy.
Gathering survey asks any
That's
content
disappointing.
Here, I can post the link in the Discord.
You cannot stand. If I see you again, you die.
That's 6. 2 more, and then I'll reposition him on the army screen.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
You're all worthless, lazy globs. If I could get rid of you, I would. But I can't. So we're stuck with each other.
Oh, what I have in mind for those poor wretches.
Come on, get sparkly. Thank you.
Obey me. You're no use to me.
Alright. Next one, and then I reposition him on the army screen.
We are coming.
Wait, the mana cost is fine, but for color identity, it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one.
You lot call this a cap? I've seen better looking schrock.
Now, don't take them down too quickly. That'll spoil the fun.
Honestly, I think that Karagor spawning right there is probably the best way to show that the arrow comes from the camera rather than the bow.
You're pathetic. I release you.
I really do not want Eldrazi doing Willy Wonka on my color cards. Yeah. No, that's valid. Alright.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Yes. I now have technically 0 color. I choose to treat my Scarecrow King as a 0 color card. Eldrazi Scarecrow King. What? Yes. Reposition. Let's see if that's enough to allow him to crazify himself.
My feet hurt. We walk too bloody much. You lazy globes should make a stretcher for me so I don't have to walk everywhere.
Oh, what I have in mind for those poor wretches.
Get sparkly. Thank you.
You cannot resist. Out of my sight, Hawk.
Nope. Wrong button.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
worthless, lazy globs. If I could get rid of you, I would. But I can't. So we're stuck with each other.
By the look of things, this is gonna be easy.
Another 7, and then we reposition him again, and then... Honestly, I don't know what I do after that. Like, at what point do I just... Okay, I'm already on Gravewalker. I'm already using Worse Than Death. At what point do I just... I can't send you to a mental hospital for being too sane, can I? Oh boy. This is going to be interesting, isn't it?
We are coming for you.
I have spent far too much time jumping off that specific tower and Talon striking onto that specific L-shaped piece of architecture. The game just hates me. The game just hates me. There is a very specific reason
That'll spoil the fun.
why I don't train orcs, and it's because training orcs takes luck, and luck is something I don't have. I much prefer being able to master the gameplay mechanics. Wait. Maybe Maniac? Maybe a Maniac? No, that's Derange. Like, I prefer the gameplay mechanics that are based entirely on player input, because that's something I can master. That is something based entirely on my own skill. That's something I can actually control. But if it's just something that just takes, like, blind luck, I tend to stay away from that shit. I just don't like it. It's the reason why I just don't train orcs.
Been a long day. Too long. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. And hungry.
It's part of why I'm trying to find ways to target farm epic gear, and why I really don't like the fact that there are just some epic gear in this game that are truly just locked behind stupid RNG. Like, I get that there are going to be some pieces of gear that aren't tied to any particular traits and truly are just random, but that doesn't mean I like it.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Been a long day.
Imagine if there were other ways to guarantee an outcome. If you know of them, please just tell me instead of being all coy about it.
Where to start?
And if you do, if your only answer is cheat engine, then like, okay, I appreciate the effort, but I'd rather not. No, I don't, okay, you're just saying like, imagine if there was, okay, you know, it'd be nice if there was, but I'm not aware of it.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Alright. I've lost track of how many I've gotten on this particular army slot, so I think I'm gonna do another 3 and then reposition.
You lot call this a camp? I've seen better looking schrock.
By the look of things, this is gonna be easy. Oh, that's disappointing.
But yeah, like, that should not have hit the Caragor, but because the arrow comes from the camera, it did.
Get out of my sight!
I at least know it's not completely broken. We did get the 1 to range. I'm just getting fuck-ass unlucky. They could have made it a 5-pit win streak for a 3rd epic trait.
We are coming.
Maybe. I mean, the whole point of getting to a 5-pit win streak, I thought, was for the free upgrade to legendary already. But chances are, if you have a 5-pit win streak, you're already legendary. I missed. Like, if you get to a 5 win streak in the pit fight, you're already likely to be legendary, so it doesn't really matter.
My feet hurt. We walk too bloody much. You lazy globs.
I like how he says we walk too bloody much while riding on a Caragor.
Now, don't take them down too quickly.
He complains about walking too much while already on a mount. Set bad orcs to the pit die and then they get like an 11 win streak. Really? On the online pit fights? You have bad orcs, like, oh, I guess they're like low-level orcs you're talking about? Oh, hang on. Did we get a maniac? Yes, we did. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Curse Warder thick-skinned. He still has explosive shot. He is still neutral element. Okay. Okay. Obviously, the replace upgrade is going to be great strength. No, like, the replace upgrade was Caragor mount. We just got rid of that, remember? That was the whole point of doing the Maniac shit. Curse Warder's not bad against your fort. It's not bad. Honestly, the more important thing here is just that... Actually, you know what? I have no fucks left to give. All my fucks have flown away. The internet died. It looks like the internet died. Oh, that's a big internet down. Hang on. Looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Okay. That's rather unfortunate, too, because I actually managed to get a first try, hired by email, too. Okay, now let's do the shit. I'm pretty sure cutting up the internet cables would make it more unstable, so please don't. It's my internet that goes by the... Nah, it's mine. Okay, but yeah, so... Uga Kuga's back. Can't do... that shit until mission is over, so I guess let's... Oh, that's soft target. Yeah, I'm just gonna shred his ass. Yep, like, goodbye. Okay, problem solved. Okay. And then army. Training orders. Yep. He already has thick skin, so now we add on great strength. Okay, so, Kinemon. So, here's what I noticed about him, yeah? He is a Dark Destroyer, correct? Actually, you know what? He's just Dark Destroyer. I should... Wait. He's neutral element. Doesn't that mean all of his explosions do stagger instead of, like, anything else? Isn't that, like, the absolute best destroyer I could ask for? He's also enraged by Karagors, which kind of helps offset Beast Fodder. Like, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Alright. I'm going to call that good enough. Neutral is best, fire destroyer is also good, stagger is best since it's guaranteed stagger. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we have Necromancer Olog with 1 weakness. We have 5 immunity assassin with, sadly, 2 weaknesses, and one of them is a curse one. We have exhaustion weakness, sadly. We have no weaknesses here. 3 epic traits. We have Necromancer with 3 epic traits. And we have this neutral element destroyer, 3 epic traits. I think that is the best army I'm going to get.
Mordor is held in balance by Barad-dûr and Minas
For a very long time.
Mordor is lost, then nothing remains.
Like, I would need another good... I'd give it 2-3 weeks, maybe close to a month and a half, to get anything significantly better. Take care of Uga. Yeah. But I know you have a lot of beast summoners, but he has enraged by Karagor, so I'm hoping he'll at least manage a lot of his own shit. And worst case scenario, I can always equip my own hunters. Alright. Well, let's get this challenge wrapped up. I'll finish it. And that will be... best case scenario for you, my guys start killing each other? Yeah, that's probably a best case scenario. Oh yeah, I should probably also double check. So inventory, dark, 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 and dark. No stealth attacks. No Shadow Strike pull, no Infinite Arrow glitch. Well, I mean, you didn't really have to put in no... Oh, I guess it is Darkest Longbow. Okay, I could have been doing Infinite Arrow glitch. So yeah, I guess that's a fair include. No 2 orc deaths, only recruit 2 orcs. No climbing in the throne room. No stealth attacks of any kind. Alright. The worst thing here is the fact that I'm not allowed to use stealth attacks because, like, muscle memory's a bitch. But I'll try my best. Uh-oh, that's dead. You're dazed already. Curse. And more guy flies. Probably was dazed by one of the siege beasts if I had to guess. So that would explain it. I wonder if it's because one of them is enraged by undeads and the other's a necromancer. I wonder if the unraged by undead is also enraged by necromancer? Like, that's just, If I go ahead to their points, they might enrage and start fighting each other? Okay. That's an interesting idea. I'll look into it a little bit. Doesn't seem like they're doing anything, though. Blasted Poet. Oh, they're fighting. Okay. Character. Honestly, the easiest way to make sure I don't accidentally stealth attack captains is just to turn off Shadow Blade and Brutal Cold. Like, those two alone will make sure I don't stealth attack people. Okay. Next. Oh, right. I went in here because I wanted to make sure I had Lifeblood. There's one dead, but he's probably a necromancer. Yep, that sounds like a necromancer standing back up. Arrow proof, of course.
The center
that one of my boys dying? Nope. It's not anything to do with my boys, apparently. God, how many necromancers are involved in this fight? Oh! Your overlord is Dark Tribe. How convenient for me. Thank you. My guy just killed someone who didn't exist. How does that work?
You're gonna die here. Today you die.
Now they will pay.
Die, traitorous maggot!
Is he execution
You are
proof?
guilty of trespassing, and the sentence is death.
No, he is damaged by execution. Ah, he's just war chief.
At least you can make it quick.
Yeah. Alright, please take off his head so he doesn't come back from death. Thank you. I don't think a necromancer can take you back. Though I suppose I need to do medic duties. I need to leave. No stealth attacks of any kind. That includes drain stealth. And I'm not a Tariel, so I can't just heal whenever I feel like it. That'll work, though. In fact, this'll work nicely.
One more push! Fall before me! Pushing forward!
Ow, fuck. Arrow proof. Oh, Berserker Master died. I didn't even visit that point. What the hell? Sorry I'm not reading chat. There's a lot going on. Okay. One, two, three, four. Huh? Am I missing a guy?
Never take us!
Probably dazed somewhere if I had to guess, but it does feel like I'm missing one. Oh, poisoned hat.
Don't stop!
Siege beast fire.
Don't let him through!
Oh, nope, I have all 6 here.
On the flag! Explode for me!
Cover! Siege beast fire.
Oh, Siege Beast Fire. That's probably, good at... Ow. You're an assassin, aren't you? Oh, you're not an assassin. Okay. But you are a damned curse wielder, so I do need to just leave the slow way. Two of my guys are bleeding out. That's a problem. Chopper escaped, that's fine. Oh shit. I'm allowed 2 recruits, right? Yeah, okay.
You fight for me now.
I swear allegiance to you. I will defend you.
Down already? Come on. Show me some pride of Gondor or whatever you men are always going on about.
What did I get hit by? No, like, what did I get hit by there? Alright, looks like I'm gonna lose to bleed outs, cause I am not able to figure out what the hell's going on here. Okay, I lost one of my captains, but I managed to save the other ones, at least. I don't know who I lost, though. Norsko the Heartless, apparently. Looks like I might lose another one to whoever that days is. Flies and Curse. So, Kuga Berserker Master. Executions and Beasts. But he has Necromancer Beast Slayer, so...
I will grasp the light from you and take your energy as my own. With each strike you weaken. With each strike my power grows.
Alright. Oh, hey. Yeah, taking a point reset all of my Death Defiances. Nice. Here's my other recruit. Oh, wait, I can't recruit you. You're already high of a level. I don't know if I have enough wrath. I don't. No, I don't. Alright. There, that's one down. Well, he might be a Necro, so I guess I can't say I'm out of the woods just yet. Wall down, that's good. Shit. I apparently wasn't fighting at full power. I was fighting with a white rune. I'm actually kind of impressed I made it this far with the white rune. Instead of, you know, anything more helpful than that. Actually, wait. No, I already have followers take 50% less damage. I need increased damage dealt by followers, don't I? Yeah. Okay, that's better. Wait, what happened to all of my guys? Did my guys die and I didn't notice, or... No, they're still here. They're still here. They don't get mortal fire, just a regular weakness to fire. The difference isn't great, but please don't mistake them. Of course not.
Get behind him!
Oh yeah, so I'm curious, Kinemod. So you said that you managed to beat this fort with the same restrictions that you gave me? You're tank, aren't you?
You have broken me.
Oh.
Admit it.
Oh, you were a broken shield.
Stronger
Huh.
than any shield, yes?
How'd you manage to beat a fort full of poison-proof orcs with the dark set?
So this is what you do to those you can't enslave. You're pathetic, and you always will be.
Also, did you have a bodyguard in the throne room? Like, did you summon a bodyguard when you were in the throne room? Because I don't think I have a bodyguard, and I cannot assign a bodyguard. Captain is involved in an active mission and cannot be commanded. kind of thing. Alright, so... Wait, so how do you go in full YOLO but still have a lot of patience? How does that work? That seems rather counterintuitive to me.
I've been training and preparing for this my entire life. What hope do you have? I will crush you.
Okay, well, he's at least a, executioner, so I can do that.
You can try, but you will fail.
Ah, you shame them. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Oh, if I don't have bodyguards, I guess I'll have to do the next best thing. Adapted, of course, because he's a Slayer. I should have seen that coming. I guess I'll do the next best thing. If I'm a summoner build, I guess I'll just summon the only things I can. The undead. Wait. The YOLO go? Yes. Yeah, okay, I don't have the patience to yell, so I'm just gonna die and call that good enough. Like, I just don't feel like dealing with this. With the restrictions in place and without a bodyguard, this is not what I'd consider fun, so I don't feel like dealing with that. I don't give a shit. I do not care enough to deal with this. I dealt with everyone outside. That's good enough for me. Like, if you had said that the, no stuff, like, if you had said that restrictions in the Overlord room get lifted or whatever, that's fine. Like, for example, the no stealth, no shadow strike pull, no infinite arrow glitches, like, if all of that only applied outside, I'd consider that fair, but, like, if all of that continues applying into the Overlord room, like, no. Especially if I can't assign bodyguards because it's considered on an active mission, which is like, what the fuck? Because that means I have to also know which orc is going to survive to the end of the mission to also then apply it. That's just not fun. I just don't feel like that. Anyways, I think I'm going to call that for the stream. So yeah. Make an orc challenge will be for next stream. Let me get that, prepped and ready so that it's just up. Redeemed challenge. Make an orc. Save. Okay. And I'm gonna read out. Third time's a charm after all. We will see. Okay. Who up? No one I'm following is on Shadow of War right now. I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably not in the mood to make all this time for it. Yeah, no, like, if you're gonna try and consider how much time I'll spend on it, know that I am not going to make a suicide attempt. If you give me a challenge and assume that... If you give me a challenge with a orcs cannot die restriction on it, I am going to make an army with as good of a chance as orcs not dying as I physically can. I got another challenge, but I think I'm waiting a bit more before I give him another orcs must get last hit. Oh, God. I mean, like, the only reason the last one was bad was just because of, how annoying it was to have a non-assassin with no chance. Okay. Da, 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 da. You know, I get that it's not really that great for, you know, the whole growth and whatnot, but I think maybe this is one of those rare times where I just unceremoniously end stream without raiding out. I'm so tired. So yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your days. I'm gonna go grab a soda and crash for a bit, work some more on the tower defense game. Got some ideas, but it's gonna be a while before I have something I show off on stream. But yeah, hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see ya tomorrow, hopefully. Peace out, and bye-bye.